Hey there folks, this is Omega here, and welcome to a first look for Dynasty Warriors 8. So I actually had this game for a while now. I've been a little busy, so I haven't gone to doing the first look for a lot of games I actually bought. So anyways, this is the first look for Dynasty Warriors 8. I'm going to go run through the game real quick. You're going to see this little gameplay in the background here. And I'm just going to talk about Dynasty Warriors 8 and things you can play on it and different modes and whatnot. And just go through the game itself. So what I'm doing actually right now is a free mode. So what that does is actually you get to play different stages from different part of the story mode. So if you beat the story mode, you get the stages and you can play them. So in this one, I think it's just the first one, so I'm pretty sure everybody has this one when you first started out. But I'm playing as Wan Yi, and you actually don't get her until later. And that's the coolest part about the Dynasty Warriors 8 games is unlocking different characters. Not a lot of them are DLC, and that's the coolest part. As far as I know, none of them are DLC. Maybe later we'll get some, but usually from what I've seen from the Dynasty Warriors, DLC is just like colors, costume, and all that. But that's the coolest part about this game. It's just a lot of the characters are just unlocked, just like old school gaming. That's what I give props to Dynasty Warriors 8, and mostly with the fact that they have so much cast. They have so much characters you can play. Each one is different. But anyway, let's get to the game here. So you have your normal Dynasty Warriors stuff here. You got your square button to attack. You got your triangle button for the strong attack, and then your other little buttons. But the ones you want to focus more about is just your attack buttons. You do have a block button. I think it's L1, and that's your circle is your Musao mode. As you can see that, and then there's a few little other buttons like I want to talk about your little UI here real quick. Your interface here. You have your map, of course. It shows where you're at and what missions needs to be done. As you can see that glowing green, that means you have to do those missions. There are some missions that you don't have to do, and you just fail it, and then it'll just be like, oh, you just failed it, and then you don't get anything extra for that. But if you do them, most of the time they're the ones that you need to do the most. There's sometimes the green ones that say protect this messenger or something like that. Those are pretty much like almost like a little side quest. But anyways, blue is your unit and red is the enemy unit, as of course. Then you see where your picture is. You have 3 bars and 2 icons there. Your green bar there is your health, of course. Your bottom bar is your Musao mode, your Musao, so that's your specials. And then I could do them 3 times on this character. And then you have your left orange bar there, and that is your rage mode. So once you hit rage mode, you become super strong, super fast, and you can just do whatever. So that's just pretty much just the rage mode, just pretty much power you up. And then to get into rage mode, I think you either have to press L3 or R3. It turns into rage mode, and you know what the difference is. Everything's electrified and all that, and then you just cause a lot of damage, you just hit a lot faster. So anyways, and then you have your 2 little icons there. This is the coolest part of the Dynasty Warriors 8. I don't know if it was in Dynasty Warriors 7 or 6 or 5. I haven't played those yet, unfortunately. This is one of my first Dynasty Warriors games since Dynasty Warriors 4. But that one, those 2 icons there are actually your weapons. You can switch between different weapons as you go on. For this character, I think I had as you can see, a side there, and then also a like two-handed blade or something. So, and the coolest part is, I think for this game is actually that you could put different types of weapons on your character. So, if you want your main character to have his or her main weapon, you have that, but you can make a secondary weapon for your main character. You can pick whatever weapon you want to, but I would definitely try to pick a weapon that is usable for them, because there's when you're in that equip weapon screen, you actually see different stars and all that. Each one ranks from 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want the ones that are the highest, so They have a better attachment rate to that, and they're a little stronger, I guess. And but anyways, I think that was the coolest part. When you're into your battle here, you can see I'm picking up different items and whatnot. You know, defeating generals and what, you know, drops food, items, EXP, and all that. And yes, you can level up Dynasty Warriors. That's cool. That's a pretty cool point too. You know, trying to max out your character so he is stronger. And like I said, if you start from level 1, you only have 1 Musou and a smaller health. But as you kind of go up there, you get more and more. A little bit of new aspect in the game itself. If you look at, you see where that guy before that he had a giant exclamation point, and now he has like almost like a shield, like a glass shield that kind of dissipate after a while when you're hitting them. Each weapon has a different type of element, or I don't know if it's called element or something, but if you're in your equip screen, you actually see, and I'll probably show you guys that they're in the ambition mode, which is coming up after this, their second mode, and that is the last thing I will talk about. But each one has a different element, I think, E, H, and some other ones, but each one, you know, if that's the reason why you want to equip 2 different types of letters for your weapons, because each general, you know, is immune to a different type of letter. So, like I said, I'll show you guys that on ambition mode, because I'll do a quick walkthrough for that. But you'll see that, and if they have the exclamation point on their head, that means they're kind of immune to that type of weapon. So you might want to switch. I mean, if you try to, you could kill, or actually, there's no killing in Dynasty Warriors. This is KOing. You could KO him, but it might take a little harder than you think, because you can't knock him back. You can't do anything like that. So they'll just kind of attack you and interrupt you. So you want to switch, and then that's pretty much it for Dynasty Warriors here. If you play Dynasty Warriors, you know what it is. You do your combos. Then if you want to hit a strong attack, you hit a strong attack to link up a combo and all that. So anyways, I'll see you guys in ambition mode. Alright, so now we are in ambition mode. So in this mode, what you do is actually pretty much just build up your own little town here, your own little village, and try to make it prosper with doing little things like, you know, fighting for material, fighting for fame and allies and all that. So as right now, I got quite a few of the allies, and you know, you can see from, just give a quick tour of my little village here. Everybody's gonna look the same because it's just the same layout and whatnot. So, but you can also change little things like this middle part here, and different generals for where your shops are. So I have my blacksmith here, and this is your shop for, of course, weapons and combining different weapons to make new weapons. The barracks here, what you want to do is talk to them, and you could, you know, pay money to dispatch people to do recon and stuff, and then you'll get you'll get like new allies and money and all that. So you got your tea house here. Tea house is pretty much what you get for actually, I'm gonna talk to him real quick. What you pretty much buy food, and it just boosts up your stats for like 1 or 2 one battle. So you got your farmer here. You want to talk to them, and he'll just give you money. He'll sell off, you know, different things. So after every battle, you come back and you talk to them. They'll sell things. So you go to your merchants here. He just sells animals and whatnot. Like this, you can buy like a tiger. Right now I have a wolf as my companion, so that's pretty cool. Then you can exchange materials for different types of materials, and you got your barracks over here, which I forgot what it does, but I think all it does is it levels up your character as long as you put them in there. So anyways, actually I want to go to officer info here. Like I was talking about before, it was the weapons here. As you see from there, and on the blades of darkness, you see there, you know, EX, and then the weapon icon, and then you see the M, Then on the bottom there, it's an E. So that's what I was talking about before. Each general has different, weakness to something or certain strengths to something. So you have to have the right weapon to be able to cause damage to them and all that. So that's what you want to do, is you want to put two different type of weapons. I didn't know that at first. I was like, oh my gosh, how do you beat these guys with the exclamation point in their head? Well, these are the weapons. So anyways, there is a few little things you want to do here. If you go to your guard here, you want to talk to him. He actually pulls up a new different page here. You have three different things you want to go to. You have your actually, I want to go down here first. You have your small scale battles or materials. That's how you farm for materials. You farm from allies here on allies, and then over here is your fame, and you farm for fame, I guess. There's a lot of farming in this game. There's a lot of going through different stages to try to build up materials and all that. Increasing. You actually go to camp management here. Use materials, and depends on your materials, you can increase it. So like that. And and then to get different types of facilities, you need a certain amount of allies and fame and all that. So right now I don't have stables, so I need 600 allies and to build a stables. And I think I'm at 500, so I need 100 more allies and I should be good to go. So I have to run through a few of those ally battles to get them and whatnot. So, and that's pretty much it for ambition mode. There's, like I said, there's a lot of farming, a lot of replaying stages over and over, and that's what Dynasty Warriors is anyway. So this is probably one of the coolest parts, is just building your own little town here. See it prosper. It starts out like all messed up and all that. So, and then you kind of get it to where I'm at right now. You probably can get to looking a lot better too when you probably filled it up, but. You can pick your own character in the beginning. You can actually switch out different characters. I can switch out to different characters. These are the generals that I've gotten throughout the my ambition mode here. So that's pretty cool and whatnot. You don't have to play the same character, but as you can see from there, they all start at level 1, unless you play them during the story mode, and they keep the level. So. But I think that's pretty much it. Let me check real quick. There is online play. I haven't done any of the online stuff yet, but you can invite people to come into your ambition mode or to help you, or you can go into other people's ambition mode to help them. So that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else I want to talk about. That's pretty much it. What I want to actually, the last thing I'll probably do is talk about what I like about this game and what I really don't like about this game. First of all, what I like, this ambition mode is pretty decent. I mean, I like it. Like I said, there's a lot of grinding, but I'm just that type of guy where I like to grind for EXP, grind for materials, all that. I mean, Final Fantasy 11 has done that to me, so it's kind of in my mentality right now. That's what I do best, grind for materials. But it's Dynasty Warriors. It looks nice. It looks a lot better than the other ones. If I remember, like I said, 4 was the last one I played. Actually, 6 was the last one I played. When you could swim, so and you could swim in this game too. But so yeah. Other than that, I can't really say much about Dynasty Warriors, because the fact that it's Dynasty Warriors. I hated that they took out the creator character mode. In creating your own little character. That was pretty cool, and equipping it with different weapons and all that. It sucks that they took out that putting different bodyguards around you, and now you're just a one man army pretty much with your companion. I mean, you do have companions, but that'd be cool. If you like my companion right now, so looks like animal. I have a wolf. It's only one wolf. That'd be cool. You can have 3 or 4 wolves with you, just like in the old Dynasty Warriors, where you can pick your bodyguards. You have like 3 or 4 bodyguards with you. But that's pretty much it. I don't have much to talk about. I mean, if you're a Dynasty Warriors fan, you definitely probably already bought this already. But if you're not into Dynasty Warriors and you're kind of just waiting on, should I buy it or not? I say you should, wait until it's a price drop a bit, or at least go and rent it if you can. Find a place to rent it, GameFly or something like that. I would definitely go and do that. But, you know, I would definitely wait until it drops down in price, just because it's Dynasty Warriors. I mean, you played a lot of these games already. It's the same type of game. Just adding new stuff, smaller things like that, and kind of just build it upon making it better. But Dynasty Warriors 8 is probably one of the better Dynasty Warriors games. As far as I played, I mean, I played 2, 3, 4, 6, and then 8. So as right now 8. So, but I am looking forward to seeing what they can do on the next gen console. So, anyways, this is Omegabalmung, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the first look for Dynasty Warriors 8. And I'll see everybody next time.